Hi guys, today I'm bringing you a 5-bedroom country property that sits right on the edge of town. Here you can see that there is a dedicated private parking space which has had a proper concrete base built on the site of an old shed, and it has a gated entranceway into the property. It's located here at the top part of Velez de Benaudalla, accessed by this new red brick paved road. Sorry it's not a yellow one, but here we go. Red's good. We're in Andalusia, it's terracotta, and there's an easy walk pathway down here right into the centre of this famous old town on the Costa Tropical. Okay, moving towards the main entrance, we have a lockable gate. Let's take you inside. At the gate we have views, even at this level, up to the castle and the nice properties surrounding us. The nice pathway that leads us inside, all grey slabs, parking space there, you can see the roof just beyond. Garden areas to this side and a very large terrace with a dining area outside the front door. Apologies for my camera gear and some of the gas bottles that I've moved around that were ready to be collected. Nice little stone rockery garden outside the kitchen, and here pathways leading to a lower terrace, and here the dining space, which I'll show you set up in a moment. But as you'll see when I continue the video to include all that, the location we have is quite incredible. South facing views down towards the coast of Salobreña and all the surrounding countryside. It really is quite beautiful. The garden is a good size. We have 973 metres in total. The boundary there is the fence at the top. The garden is tiered, it is terraced, and we do have pomegranates and lemons, and the owners have started to do some steps, but as has been their wish, they've literally left it to be wild, with wild natural flowers. There we can just see the pomegranate trees at the top there, but they are pretty much left to do their own thing. But anybody keen on gardening would certainly have plenty of space for fruit trees, for higher terrace sitting areas, although we do have a roof terrace on top of the main building, which I'll show you. But there also is a completely separate annex with a lounge, 2 bathrooms and a bedroom and a terrace, or it could just make a whole 5-bedroom house, with the main house having 2 bathrooms and 3 double bedrooms. Okay, I look forward to showing it you here on our video and with photographs, and even more so in person. On this part of the patio at the front we have some amazing olive trees, bread van delivering in the distance, and this great garden forecourt with lower levels of paths and gardens and herbs. This lower terraced area, younger olive trees with plants coming around, fully fenced at this side, and a little terraced plant part there again, which is fenced, as you can see. Coming back up, this is one of the outside dining areas. Great place, as you can see, for a barbecue. Steel secure pergola over a dining table. Outside seating, surrounded by quite a lot of wild flowers. Space for a good sized dining table, as you can see here, set for 8 with enough space, and the backdrop is pretty amazing. Okay, we're still only in early February. We have had a couple of weeks of rain. Today, our first opportunity to take photographs of this property, new to the market, and as you can see, the views from here are incredible. Okay, let's take you inside the house. Okay, front and back doors, every window is double glazed. Fly screens on the doors. You can see the quality of the double glazing units. A little breezy today, so I will just close the door. But you can imagine in summer having these doors open with the fly screens on and staying nice and cool. On the right hand side of this open plan living area is this modern classic black and white kitchen, white units, black work surfaces with a timber breakfast bar area, 2 stools as you can see at this side, loads of prep space, automatic dishwasher, and from the door just to my left here, including the window in the door, we've got 3 windows bringing natural light in. So if we don't want to use the dishwasher and we have to stand and wash up, then the outlook is not too shabby. Looking back from the kitchen, you can see it's open plan into a formal dining area and a lovely snug beyond. But with these very sleek black wall units, the modern extractor, ceramic cooktop and integrated oven, and a large fridge freezer, this really is a lovely cook's kitchen. Okay, let me show you the ground floor utility and shower room off the kitchen. Okay, so just to bring you back to the kitchen, the end door here is a utility room, but it does have the benefit of having a wash basin, new glue. I can come in, apologies for the extractor fan with the light, built-in washing machine here, laundry area, and beyond that there is a very useful fully tiled shower cubicle. So more than just a utility room and more than just a shower room. Coming out of this ground floor utility, coming back, the lighting in here is wonderful. Nice copper and vintage style bulbs above the breakfast bar, and lovely inset spots all around the kitchen, giving nice light wherever you happen to be working. The dining area has a similar inset spotlighting in the ceiling. Dining table here, as you can see, more than adequate for 6 settings. Once again, another window on this side looking out to the patio at the front, and a glazed door at the back. which takes us out onto the rear patio where there's another dining area, and as I'll show you presently, a large jacuzzi area here. Comfy seating if this is your day living room. The current clients here use this for formal dining and for breakfast and during the daytime, and then the snug is where they snuggle down at night time, all kept warm by this high quality pellet burning stove, electrically operated and on a timer, so it can be set to come on in the morning. And again, just reiterating that the back door, the quality of the double glazing with the not just fly screens but actually an additional door with the fly screens built into it. Okay, so just beyond the dining area, a nice arched opening leads us into this cosy lounge. TV, music, reading, space for a 3 and 2 seater sofas together, another window again, double glazed, bringing in natural light, and without the main light then, which obviously has a ceiling fan, is very cosy with just lamps for snuggling down at night time for a movie after a long day in the sun. A door here off the lounge is just 2 steps down to 3 double bedrooms and a bathroom. Let's take you in there now. Just before I do, I forgot to mention the tiling on the floor all the way through here into the utility room is slate grey, extremely modern and very, very nice indeed. As we move into the bedroom area, a little more decorative with traditional tiles with browns and greys and creams. Just 2 steps down and we have a family bathroom at one end, full bath as you can see with a shower attachment, but we do also have an enclosed separate shower here too. Once again, new double glazed window with shutters built in, frosted glass for privacy but light and ventilation, and at the end of the bathroom there a nice pedestal wash basin, all once again beautifully tiled, neutral for the bathroom. And back out into the hallway, you can see the tiling continues to the first door on my left. All the doors are good quality wood effect doors, nice cosy double bedroom with the wood effect planked ceramic tile floors. Again, nice large double glazed window with tilt and turn doors, spaces for a double bed, bedside lamps, and if this room, it's nice views out to the windows, to the countryside and the patio, and there is space in here for a wardrobe. Okay, just coming a little bit closer to the window, we can see outside that this is the entrance where we came in, but looking out over the olive trees and the countryside beyond. Back out into this other small reception area between the bedrooms, which would make a great office space. The current owners just use this area for additional storage, and in this area too there is another set of built big wardrobes, so plenty of storage additional to the bedrooms themselves. Coming around off this area, 2 steps up into what the owners use as their bedroom. Again, space for 2 double wardrobes, the wood effect ceramic tile floors. All the ceramic tile floors have this warm effect of being in wood, but all the practicalities of keeping it incredibly clean. Nice wall lighting. I've put all the lights on, so it's not necessarily as cosy as you might want it at night time, but just to show you that there's a lovely ceiling fan with a light and wall lights, which obviously all can be turned off or reduced for evening times, and still plenty of storage for taller and smaller drawer units, and a double glazed window to the outside. So this is the second double bedroom, and back out into this reception area to double bedroom number 3. As we come in, different tile floor again, but all very recently done. Natural light coming in from the window on my left, and once again space for a good sized double bed, lamps, ceiling fan with light, and space once again for a wardrobe. So just a double wardrobe and some drawers in each of the 2 guest bedrooms, which face out onto the front of the house. You can just see the top of the owner's car here, so right outside the gates where we walk in, the property has private parking. This was an original old store shed when they bought the property, and it has been knocked down now to create private parking, which in this part of the town is at a premium. Okay, so bedroom number 3. And at the rear of the courtyard we have our completely independent 1 or 2 bedroom extra family or possibly business letting opportunity. Let me take you inside. Just like the main house, this building has a fly screen door and a modern UPVC door, bringing us in to what the current owners have as a storeroom. As you can see, put in the corner there is a fireplace, as you can see, built into there with the stone canopy. This annex has never been commercially let, it's just been used for storage, or very occasionally a 5th bedroom with a sofa bed if they have lots of family staying. But lovely tile floors, electrics, water, everything. It has the utility room. We live at the top of the town here, so it's always great to have additional storage, but obviously it could be a built-in wardrobe, it could be a utility room, and off the utility room you'll remember these lovely tiles match inside the house, and then the terracotta floor. We'll have a little noise from the extractor, but let me just put the light on for you. Okay, fully enclosed modern shower. The room is fully tiled around the shower. The extractor fan, as I've just said, window for ventilation too, with frosted glass, with a nice pedestal sink and wash basin. So a fabulous place for guests to come and stay if the 3 double bedrooms in the main house are not enough, or a commercially viable letting, obviously with the appropriate tourism license. Let me take you upstairs in this 2-floor annex. Okay, the top of the stairs brings us onto this little terrace which as you can see has an amazing outlook over the top of the main roofs to the main house, which you can see is in great condition. And of course the space there is the terrace, which is actually above the kitchen and the dining area, and you can just see the views here to the upper part of the garden with all the rock. And still some tidying to do out of the back, which is on the way, with all these walls to my left really painted. The main house yet to be done. Everybody in the area has been waiting for the rain to stop, but as you can see, this is what we can see from here when the rain does stop. And of course, looking across the rooftops, we have a clear view out to the castle of Velez and all the countryside beyond. Okay, let me take you into the upstairs. Okay, so taking you in through this nice wooden stable door, we have the bedroom with a full-size double bed and lovely honey-coloured tile flooring, contrasting nicely with the clean, bright, white walls. Ceiling fan with light, space for bedside cabinets with the bed, and just coming around we can see the door and the window there in between which, and underneath there is ample storage for guest accommodation. And just opening the stable door there, you can see, or half the stable door, you can see the amount of light that it brings in, and also, like the terrace, the view that it affords us out over the countryside. This room is en suite and has this nice shower room, views out over the garden and the patio, clean white blue pedestal wash basin, nice clean walls, and also here there is an enclosed modern shower cubicle which is fully tiled floor to ceiling around the shower, as you can hear, with extractor fan. And once again from here, views over the terrace out to the countryside. So I'm sure if you have either paying or family guests staying here, I don't think anybody would complain too much with the accommodation.